But this one is another one. I had started photographing. Now, what is it? She has this gallery, this amazing place. And then, the more I looked at it, I love her face. The light, again, comes down to the light. And then the light is just like a shoulders and a face here. And then you see the light goes to the relief there. But you don't want it to continue. You don't want it to fight this thing. So subdue this light coming to the one time. And this was done pretty hurriedly. He's real committed, to his job and really just a good guy. I think it'd be nice if I could do a picture, somebody that's committed to the community and doing something, in the public way. So that's a simple solution. I want a different background. I like that. It comes like a metaphor sometimes when you look at the background, helping the stitches of society. And I didn't think of consciously, but I guess I just like that simple background. It's like so you stand out more. That's what I liked about it. If some places might say the peasant. The peasant's not an insult, but the community. That's why I like that. I think people think that we gotta have a special lens to do stuff. Well, most of the pictures here. I'm trying to take a look. But every one of these other pictures was taken with you could have taken with a 35 millimeter lens actually. One, if you had like a prime lens. Some people think that, we got to be directly in front of the camera. No, you don't have to be directly in front of the camera. Most of the picture's not really centered. Even here, you see leaning forward in the water there. And this is the closest one. It's he's a funny guy. This guy, he's always cracking jokes. And most comedians are actually they do serious roles. They're really good because they understand human nature. Especially if you're a stand-up comedian, in some ways, a stand-up comedian in the church, the pastor. But comedians are serious people. So I wanted a picture that got the flavor of who he really is, and what he really is. He's a wonderful man. Wonderful, and this is to me, I think, the essence of who he is. He's a serious person using humor to distill life and to help his parishioners and send a message to him. I mean, you can't get much more noble than that. Well, if you look at these pictures, all these pictures I think would hold up in black and white. It's because it's a moment and. If you let color get in the way, it can be a little bit tricky. And I love color photography, particularly the digital. Digital allows you to be able to work and not have to be switching cameras and things like that all the time. But the black and white is always this sort of directness, and I don't think I've lost that in my photographs. They try to keep that directness going on.